Good morning, everybody. I apologize, a little trouble getting my phone to start up. We're on the road today with our devotion, so pay no attention to that road sound that's in the background here, a little wind and vibration. So good morning. It is Saturday and it is November 14th. It's hard to believe this month is almost half over, so we're moving right along. I will let you know that for those that haven't noticed, I did start this week doing a nightly prayer vigil in the sanctuary at 9 p.m. So please join me at 9 p.m. for a prayer vigil in the sanctuary at the church, and it's online virtually. You can't come into the sanctuary. I'm sorry. The prayer is to be able to come into the sanctuary. So that's the whole point of the prayer vigil. At any rate, we are going to continue to work our way through the Gospel of Luke. Today we are, of course, still in the 11th chapter. We're going to look at verses 14 to 23 today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the Beelzebul, and Jesus has a few things to say about him, and then we'll just kind of look at how that applies to our life. So let's take a look here. Now he was casting out a demon that was mute. When the demon had gone out, the one who had been mute spoke, and the crowds were amazed. But some of them said, "He casts out demons by Beelzebul, the ruler of the demons." Others, to test him, kept demanding from him a sign from heaven. But he knew what they were thinking and said to them, "Every kingdom divided against itself becomes a desert, and the house falls on house. If Satan also is divided against himself, how will his kingdom stand? For you say that I cast out the demons by Beelzebul. But if I cast out the demons by Beelzebul, by whom do you, exorcists, cast them out? Therefore they will be your judges. But if it is by the finger of God that I cast out the demons, then the kingdom of God has come to you. When a strong man, fully armed, guards his castle, his property is safe. But when one stronger than he attacks him and overpowers him, he takes away his armor in which he trusted and divides his plunder. Whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters." All right. Well, here Beelzebul is believed to be a regional god in the ancient world. Oftentimes, different areas. It might not be all that large of an area. They all had their place gods, or their local gods, or their national gods, or all of those things. Many of which were believed just to be simply false gods and nothing to them, basically. Others were believed to be demonic in some nature, and interestingly, here at least the Jewish people that are confronting Jesus believe this Beelzebul to be Satan himself, to be the ruler of the demons. Generally, we think of Baal as that, though the same force could ultimately have many names, of course. So, at any rate, they are trying to say that Jesus is somehow aligned with this demonic figure, and Jesus calls them out on that, and of course says, if I'm that way, who are you casting out demons in? And then points out that evil does not cast out evil, does it? Only good can cast out evil. So that would be Beelzebul cannot, Baal cannot betray himself. He is truly demonic, and so therefore he's not going to be doing that. He's not going to. He can't. Just like God can't do bad things, Beelzebul is not going to do good things. Let's put it that way. But here, let's look at this and try to think about how it applies to us in our lives. Many times, he's talking about division here, and Satan or Satan means adversary, right? And what does your adversary try to do to you? He tries to divide you. He tries to pit you against yourself. And here's one of the things that Satan is good at is pitting you against you. And so you are at war within yourself. And when you are at war within yourself, of course, your spirit is not going to be at peace ever. And that's largely what God brings to you, is that reconciliation of your own spirit, so that you have that peace of God. And that's where he's talking about here, where the strong man and all of this. So you're not strong enough, bottom line, to reconcile yourself, to deal with that adversary that is oftentimes causing you to be divided within yourself. And so there you need to lean on Christ and Christ alone for that internal reconciliation. We talk about reconciliation between each other and amongst different people and all of that, but until we were reconciled to ourselves, it's going to be very difficult for us to reconcile to someone outside ourselves, right? So there's where we need to first lean on God and gain that reconciliation within our own spirit, so that we can then work on being reconciliated, having reconciliation with our brothers and sisters. So with that, I'm going to give you a very short devotion today, because it is one on the road and it's Saturday. So I'll ask you to have a very blessed day, and as always, be a blessing to someone today. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tonight at 9 in the sanctuary. Bye-bye.